The only thing that doesn't fit in a small house is feelings. I just quit my job because I didn't get what I deserved. Maybe I need a radical change in my life.
For years, I haven't responded to my soul's cries for freedom. It's time for us to make an important decision. That's why we came to nature.
To clear our minds and think better. Will the sun rise for us one day?
We'll see.
We woke up at home and got ready to go to nature.
We had rented a tiny house to spend a few nights in nature.
Of course, we had to bribe the cats before we left home. We talked about other things on the road besides the price of petrol.
If we really had a choice, would we prefer this noise of the city or this noise in nature?
Would we want to live in such huge houses? Or would a tiny house be enough?
It was in our hands to change our lives.
We were in need of this journey to start something, at least in thought. I wanted to get rid of all the dregs and troubles of the city. Yoga was the best way to do that.
It felt great to meet my guitar, which I haven't touched for a few months due to my hectic work schedule.
It was just as good emotionally to prepare a meal together in the small kitchen of a small house. We discussed the fact that most of the things we cannot give up are actually our shackles.
If we can be happy in such a small space, do we need more?
After the dinner, we continued our drinks in the garden. We turned off the lights and watched the stars for a long time. It was our last night before we decided on a change.
Could the stars help us with that?
We woke up before sunrise. Listening to nature was much better than any city noise. And watching the sunrise.
And a good day to think about a radical decision.
It's not my first choice to start the day with coffee, but someone likes to start the day like that.
Yes, that's me. Coffee will make us think better.
Another important thing for a better thinking was to have a good breakfast. We're always so diligent about this. After breakfast, we drove towards the mountains. No matter where we are in the world, we always feel at home in nature.
We couldn't have found a better place.
We took an unfamiliar road into the nature and started to walk. We were looking for a summit to listen to nature and to think. We both thought in silence.
Then the sun came out. We looked for a place to walk together and make our decision. And we found it.
We shared our thoughts and reconsidered our decision. We both decided to get rid of the excess in our lives.
Most importantly, we decided to change where we live.
Now we're starting to work on that change. Will the future be what we think it will be?